There are a lot of decks out there, but so many cards have been left completely ignored or unexplored. So Team Starlight is here to see the jankiest cards and the jankiest deck ideas out there. This is Jank Tank. Welcome back, Team Starlight, to another episode of Jank Tank. I'm back from my small but real paternity leave. It's me, Macro, aka Marcos. I'm joined today by our teammates Albert and Declan. What's up, you guys?
Yo.
Hello.
Yeah, and today we got 3 solid decks sent to us by our fans in our Discord. Every single one of these is from the fans, so thank you so much. If you guys want your replays highlighted in these videos, submit them in our Discord. Link is in the description down below because you guys have some of the most creative stuff. By the way, not every single deck will be featured, just like the stuff that we're like, hold up, that's spicy, that's cool. But like, please don't feel ashamed to submit some of the jankiest stuff. We're always into it, okay? But first off, today we have a deck that was submitted by Phantom of Chaos, and this is his Mazera Deville Gear Town deck. And if you don't know what Mazera Deville does, and I don't, please, I think Declan,
This card's insane.
Tell us the people.
Yeah, this is a deck after my own heart because this guy, when I read his effect, I was like, holy moly. He has an insane summoning condition where Pandemonium needs to be on the field and you need to tribute a Warrior of Zera to summon him, which is this like unsearchable vanilla.
Unsearchable, sir, Rhoda?
Besides Rhoda, okay. But if he's special summoned, your opponent discards 3 random cards from their hand. So that is just like Delinquent Duo on steroids.
Yeah, it's obviously like a really ridiculous summoning condition, but that's like an insane like -3 for your opponent. Obviously, if your opponent doesn't have 3 cards in their hand, it's not that great, but it has some synergy with Gadgetron being level 8, so you can like use the trade-ins. Giant Trinade obviously seems like a banger card in this deck, just to bounce your opponent's entire field and lose all those cards. Obviously, like, oh, Summoner Monk's also kind of a way to search the Warrior of Zera.
I'm noticing that now.
So
yeah,
I guess there's like 5 Warrior of Zeras.
You run a big spell. Like, Monk is never going to be dead because look at the amount of spells. So you're just trying to turbo this guy out. I respect it. You got the Cyber Valleys there to draw. You got the Gadgetrons there to be played off the Gear Town engine because you have to run Pandemonium. Wait, and let's remind everyone, including myself, what does Pandemonium do?
Yeah, so it's for Archfiends, and neither player has to pay life points during the standby phase for Archfiend monsters. And if an Archfiend monster is destroyed, like the one that you control is destroyed into the graveyard, you can add an Archfiend monster from the deck with the lower level. It's not the best in this format. I don't think it's ever been good in any part of Yu-Gi-Oh, but it has like a really strong searcher.
Playing is this guy, yeah.
Yeah, so
yeah, like so I've tried to build decks that run the Pandemonium and you like actually play Archfiend cards, but at the end of the day, you're just filling your deck with bad cards. So I kind of respect it. You're just playing it for the sole purpose of summoning this guy or getting out Deville, whatever his name is.
Here we go. So we got the replay. I guess we just see what happens. We got the Stratos immediately, dude. How are we? Whenever someone opens Stratos, I feel like it's pretty much over. But I think they have the full combo if they can find the Pandemonium, right?
Pandemonium, right? Yeah.
They don't go for it because they have the 1-for-1. I guess there's no way to make the 1-for-1 like really live at this point. So makes sense. You want to drop your Trag first. Are you not gonna drop Trag?
Oh,
wait, what?
What?
Well, they got the combo.
Okay, well, we just get the Pandemonium.
It is hard draw. I thought he was gonna drop the Trag to go for Cyber Valley play. Like,
we do run 6 copies of Pandemonium, to be fair.
Interesting. Goes for the Gear Town. Okay, so.
Oh wait.
Technically, everyone that's watching, if you want to play any Gear Town strategy, make sure you set the spell over the Gear Town, because if you activate, it would technically make Gear Town miss timing. So as long as you just set over the Gear Town, like, you're chill. But let's just assume he did that and continue. But yeah, we're able to get the Gadgetron, and that's smart. The Gadgetron can kind of potentially bait out a Bottomless or something. Then the Mazera Deville comes out, discarding 3 whole cards. Oh my god.
Just rip 3. And we're going to roll the dice for every one of them. It's going to be painfully slow.
Krebins. E-Telly. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Those are all so good. Wow.
Oh, definitely attack with the Gatatron first, y'all.
Agree, agree. If you got Mirror Force, you feel so bad right there.
Either way, though, that's huge damage. What is this set? Can I look?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's oh god.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, instantly. Oh, it seems like they did like they were doing like a regular just like one of duel, but they got a rematch, which is cool. So this this dark hero player running like a Welladad deck wants to try to run it back here. But we opened it again, dude.
Let's go. It's easy game when you just open the combo.
Dude, set your whole hand. What are you doing? Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Okay, set your pandemonium.
Oh my god. I would cry. If any of these are spells, I'll be mad. Like, I gotta see. I guess you can't really.
Oh.
He had the Gores, but he had the Gores, so he can't like afford to just set his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That was instant. That was just absolutely instantaneous. Mazera Deville, I don't think is like necessarily that great, but when it goes off, it feels like the best card in the format, right? Like,
yeah, Rip 3 too good.
Rip 3, jeez, holy moly. So many bricks though, man. Okay, cool. Well, that was the Mazera Geartown deck that we just got to see.
That was like the best case scenario.
Yeah,
those played out. You
Instant.
got the Gatatron and you got the Deville like by turn 2. But I imagine, yeah, like if you're not drawing it, it doesn't feel very good.
Okay. Oh my god. So this is a Highlander deck, right? Like in the sense that you're running one of each card. So this deck was submitted to us by Hex. Hex has been really fun, sending us some of the most janky and really cool strats. And this is the League of Extraordinary Gentle Beasts. It's just like one of every single good card in this format. Like genuinely 60 card pile, all good cards. I can't imagine this doing that well, but it has a lot of broken stuff.
I've never seen anything like this, really. It's a slice of life. It's a slice of the Edison life, really. There's stuff in here for everybody. Everybody has to enjoy this deck, but if 2 people play it, their experiences will be completely different because it's 60 one-ups. So you'll never have a consistent game. It'll always be fun.
They should make this like its own format. Just we both have this 60 card deck. Each of us have the same 60 cards, and like side and extra, and we just play. That's like the Edison 1v1 meta. Like, I might want to do that later, y'all, after we're done recording. Let's just like play this deck with each other. But yeah, this looks absolutely insane. I can't imagine. I mean, the replay is going to probably go crazy. We'll see how it goes. Here we go. Opening up this hand, if you didn't know it was a 60 card pile, it looks really good. Like,
yeah. The monk can always pitch this miracle if it's somehow not live. We milled the one dandy in 60 cards. Oh my god.
It swings into a Sangan, gets a dandy search. So I don't know what this deck could be. It could be like Giga Vise. But we have the quick draw, so it makes the quick draw immediately live. We get the Drill Warrior going. Probably pitch the monk. And just set and pass. Yeah, that's a great opening. Got their own quick draw dandy. We got a little quick draw mirror going on here. Oh, they just decided to go million to plasma? That's crazy.
That's not what I was expecting.
And just passes. Wow.
Scared of the back row.
And Drill Warrior activates while banished, so this doesn't matter that it's negating on the field, right? Like I think it just like resolves simultaneously. Like it comes back and the card comes back, from my understanding.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they're about to go into that ruling dispute.
Yeah, okay. They're about to go into it. Yeah, it resolves. Yeah, it doesn't resolve on the field. Yeah, and now he's just able to run over the plasma, so that's pretty rough. And then just pitch the dandy. Not get his tokens. Hello, there's tokens, sir. Thank you. What are these tokens? What?
The little porn shucks. He loves these.
Oh yeah,
but going into that plasma was very costly. I don't know about that one.
I would just, if I were him, I would have actually targeted the card trooper for the free draw, but I guess he just wants the tokens, which is fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah, because especially because you knew Drill Warrior is coming back anyway, like I'd just rather draw, you know, just more options.
That definitely makes sense. So we go for the Card Trooper, mill 3. We milled a Sirocco. If the Vayu,
The
in
one
our
Vayu,
1
yeah.
in 46 Vayus somehow ends up in the grave, that could be useful down the line.
Here we go. Just getting that card trooper value again. Reasoning comes out.
Oh my gosh.
This reasoning is about to go crazy. Didn't have to use it though because you have the Machina gear frame with the force coming out. You can mill with 3 with card trooper. You're not worried about decking out ever.
The fact that we actually drew our 1-of quick draw and had milled the dandy, so we can be now
Yeah.
looping. We are like looping the good cards in our graveyard that are all random 1-ofs. It's so crazy.
Yeah, here's just gonna pitch the Krebmans. Oh, and then he's clogging his own board.
No, Machina gear frame.
Ah,
Whip.
genius moves. I'm so stupid. That makes much more sense. Gets the Caius. Caius goes for the Machina Fortress. Fortress gonna be able to rip the hand. I guess we can show his hand now.
Yeah, show.
So he's gonna choose between Dandy, Lila, Debris, Caius. This is just a very standard. Oh no, it's not just standard one. This is like
Yeah, it's like
Swifties.
Swifties.
Yeah, this is definitely
I think you
Swifties
put back
list.
the dandy, or I mean, sorry, the debris.
Caius.
Oh no, the Caius.
Wow.
Interesting.
But now we have the Drill Warrior that can actually add so many different options. I could go for the gear frame here. Dandy's not the worst option either. The Treeborn gets hit. We got the
Wow.
we got the reasoning, and he can call 4 and they
Just
hit the
missing.
4. That's actually
Good call.
nuts. But we have the Miracle Fusions live because that Treeborn hit.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Dude, I love 60 card piles. They're so dumb. Like they're always dumb and they're fun. Look at this.
This game is gonna be what the
This is a different
Cyber
deck.
Airbellum the combo.
This is a completely different deck though. What do you side against a deck that isn't the same deck twice? Like
Oh my god,
you
torrential.
can go Cyber into Gale too. Oh, we're going to Airbellum. It's the Karma
I
Cut.
respect it.
Karma Cut to
Oh, that
Cyber
feels
Dragon.
bad.
That does feel terrible. We have the Magic Cylinder, which is a very funny 1-of to be running here. I think we're gonna use it.
Yeah.
Tributes for the Caius though. Targets the Torrential.
Okay.
Do we use it? I think we do use it. That makes sense.
Interesting. Maybe not, because you could have galed and then
Well,
but who knows?
Yeah, that's true. Because then you could swing after, but you don't. But then he had this follow-up play, so
Yeah, that's true.
now the Drill Warrior is going to be looping for a little bit here, looping the Dandies, swinging for 24. Oh, not going to swing. Okay, you're worried about Gores?
Whoa.
I would never be worried about Gores in a 60 card pile.
Wow. Is he?
I guess this is more. Yeah, this is a full board lock. Oh my god, that's in.
Oh no, the opponent. Oh no.
No, just pass. Just pass.
Wait, no.
Yes,
don't remember.
yeah!
Okay, yes. Nice.
The board lock. Let's go.
Oh no. Our opponent totally just messed up their Drill Warrior combo, and it's gonna like get us into this game.
This is it. And then you can Black Rose. Oh my god. The pluses. What's the set? It was a torrential. Oh my
We have
god.
Gores, so it's fine. I wonder
Pot
what
of Avarice
psychics
comes
we're
out.
playing.
The 1-of Pot of Avarice, because this is definitely Swifty's list. The Swifty's list runs a Karma Cut? I think it might in the side, right?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, then this is not-
their own tech.
Okay, interesting. Respect. Got the Cyber Valley coming out. Hamster, that's a pretty good one.
That seems good, yeah. Oh,
Oh, what are we going for? Going for the Ancient Fairy Dragon. But that way we can get tokens so we can Cyber Valley away. Still
That's
in this.
really good.
Even though they lost a lot of value with losing that Drill Warrior, they're still in this. Get the 1 Raikou. If we can mill that value, we can be super in this right now.
let's go.
Flips a coin with 3 cards. Let's go.
Yeah, how does that work?
Hits the
How do you
heavy.
figure? Maybe he's deciding
Mills
between the
and
new sets.
Mills and Mizuki summons this for a Goyo. Goyo might get bottomless at this point. We'll see what happens. Swings into a Mirror Force. Heartbreaking defeat there. But we do have the Gore still. Here comes
Force is
another
too
Dandy. We might make what? Red Dragon? No, we're going for the Stardust again. Second Stardust. Swings for 21. Do we take both or we just... We do take
Wow.
both. Even the thumbs up to make it like very obvious that we have Gores. Like, I respect. Got the Chaos
Oh, but he has-
Sorcerer.
Wait, what? He
Wait,
banished
what?
Stratos?
Sir? Sir? Oh,
Wait, does he have another light? Wait,
Wait,
what?
what? Stratos is the wind. Yo, what?
That's so crazy. Thought it was Alias. Okay, interesting.
We got the card destruction too. I think we shotgun it like low key. We have the Mind Master to make some really cool plays. The Mind Master first for the Stardust Dragon.
Stardust.
We make
Okay,
Machina
I
Fortress.
get it.
Card destruction away that Chaos Sorcerer. We can just crash. We can just crash our Machina Fortress into the Stardust if we really wanted to. We choose not to.
Nah, I agree. I like this order.
Yeah, that makes
Is he gonna attack with the Stardust? Okay.
Pretty good. Rain control though, that's gonna be great.
Wow.
Previous to the Caius, even though you just milled
Why
one of
not
his
just-
Caiuses. I'm surprised.
Oh no, never mind.
But his game, yeah, okay. Hex doing his best to come back after like a pretty strong opening from the opponent, but the 60 card, let's see what the new 60 cards are. We're seeing Machina Fortress pretty consistently. It makes sense. We have the gear frame, but that's probably like the only thing we're gonna see every single duel. Mind control comes out. Thankfully, it's just a Sangan, so not getting much value out of that mind control. No follow up at all. Reasoning
What
call
is
Spore.
it? Oh, let's go. Feels good. Sirocco coming out, but Karma Cut on our attack. Level Eater being pitched. That's a cool tech.
You know,
Definitely a tricky tech.
Thoughts on reasoning in Vayu Turbo, Albert?
But what happens
Dude,
when you hit like
I don't
Raikou?
know.
Oh, I guess that's true. I'm just saying, like, it could be a plus. It could be like a really sick plus if you.
I already mill all my power cards with Raikou. I don't want to mill them all with reasoning.
Ooh, decides to crow off the level eater. I wonder why. I wonder what he was afraid of. Maybe like a Caius. Lila comes out. Gonna definitely pop the set. Swings into the Sirocco. That's unfortunate, but is our Chaos Sorcerer live? Do we have a light? No, we do not. I don't think we're gonna see a light for a while. We draw the one Vayu with the Sirocco.
Let's go.
I would deprison this if I were him. Nope, it's a solemn judgment though, so you can't do anything about it. Swinging.
Interesting. He's gonna play into this because I wonder what that new back row is, because he knows we can just make
Here comes.
the armed wing here.
Here it comes. And you could do frog shenanigans after this too, which is fun. Oh my god, there's no way. Solemn judgment. So wait, that keeps armed wing up though. Interesting. Moves the back row. You're not legally allowed to do that, but we'll accept it.
I know, this is cringe that he keeps doing that.
We have the rescue cat. Mind you, we only have one Airbellum, so this is just Airbellum Raikou, but hey, we'll take it. We go for Cataster. Make it come air attack.
Oh my goodness.
And our Chaos Sorcerer's live. We could have summoned Chaos Sorcerer per game there. But this is a game on board anyway, so that makes sense to not have to waste it. Making some really smart plays here. Debris Dragon comes out. Definitely gonna see like, oh, goes for the Cyber Valley. Just to do a Plasma. I think he doesn't have a Dandy, so that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
Goes for the Plasma, steals the Armed Wing, and now you have a humongous Plasma. Swings for 1,050. We do have the Chaos Sorcerer, but it's dead, but we can't actually deal with this Plasma because it's a skill drain on legs. We're gonna have to awkwardly just summon the Mizuki. Fair enough.
We need to draw a machine right here.
Yeah, any machine would get us out of this. Come on, 1 out of 45 chance. It's a Treeborn. Treeborn's not bad.
That's
That could
actually
stall
a good
us.
draw. Yeah, that's actually really good.
You got the pot of
Oh,
Avarice though. It's
no.
not looking good for Hex. This is so intense. Like, it's crazy, dude.
They are dueling hard right here.
Soul Release comes out. Oh my goodness. But doesn't hit the
pretty
light.
good.
Doesn't hit the light. So we still have a chance. Chaos Sorcerer can still come out. Pot of Avarice is super dead.
Oh, wow, that was a timely soul release. That's like how you draw it up when you side that card.
Decides not to. Oh, yeah, because he Pot of Avarice. There's nothing there. It's just swings and swings. Get the Rekindling. Doesn't do anything here. Pot of Avarice. We're not going to bring Treeborn back because we need to guarantee the draw machine here to out this board. Oh my
Part of
god.
the cards.
This is the most Yugi thing that's ever happened. Okay.
Oh,
Primal
it
Magician.
is a machine.
Here we go. Interesting choice. Goes for Torrential.
Oh my
Fair enough.
goodness.
Oh my god. And we have Rekindling. And we have Rekindling for game.
Oh my god.
This is crazy.
No
This is
way.
crazy. Oh my god.
No way. No way. That was incredible.
What was his hand? What was
all
his
of
hand?
our cards working in harmony.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. Oh my god.
That was Yu-Gi-Oh.
That was the most Yu-Gi-Oh duel I've ever seen. Holy crap. 60 card deck, 60 card pile, absolutely insane. Okay, let's move on to the next duel. Our third duel we got here is sent to us by none other than Brick Master. It's his remove brainwashing / owner seal deck. And honestly, like back in the day when the kaijus came out, so this is like back when it was advanced, but when the kaijus came out, there was a lot of people that were trying to experiment with Gradles, cards that would like steal your cards back and remove brainwashing and stuff. So I actually do have a set of remove brainwashings at home from that era. But you know, there's actually a decent amount of cards in this format, including Nightmare Archfiends, that give your opponent big beaters. So owner seal and remove brainwashing can essentially just be like a humongous beater thing. But I'm seeing like the calculator and metal reflex line combo, making the calculator essentially a 3k beater that just summons a normal summon.
I need a crash course on this. So basically, if you have remove brainwashing face up, then anytime, even after you summon big guys, do you get them back?
Yes. Basically,
Wow.
like they summon to your opponent's side and they immediately come to your side. Same thing with Volcanic Queen, same thing with Grinder Golem, and same thing with Nightmare Archfiends. Same thing.
And then you summon the owner seal.
Owner
Okay.
seal does the same thing, and it's permanent. Like it's not like it goes back at the end phase. It just comes. They get returned back to each player. Remove brainwashing is also really sick because that means your big beaters can't be mind controlled or brain controlled either, or enemy controlled. While this is out. So yeah, there's a lot of like kind of crazy stuff. I love the synergy with Magic Planner. I'm a big Magic Planner fan. So he also has Begone Knave.
If a
based-
monster inflicts battle damage to a player, return that monster to the hand. Okay, so then the idea is you get your big guys back, and it doesn't matter because you can just summon them back to your opponent's field again.
Yeah, essentially. I like this entire strategy. It seems absolutely hilarious. The calculator is like the coolest part, and that's probably going to be on our thumbnail, dude. Like the calculator is such a cool
I've
ass
never
card.
seen this card successfully used, but it makes sense. You give them the Grinder Golem. Wow, it would go up to three. It would go to what?
Well,
3K?
300 times, yeah. So if you have a Grinder Golem on your side
Level.
of the field, it's 8 plus 2, so
Uh-huh.
10, so 3,000. But say you have like Metal Reflex Line, that's at level 10, so it'd actually be 3,600 just with the Metal Reflex Line up. So it's a big beater for like free. Like, you know, people are trying to make like Gren Maju a card in this format. The calculator is right there, dude. It's like better Grand Maju for this specific format. Like there's a lot of level 10 monsters that are easy to summon, like Exodius and stuff. I might look into cooking with the calculator, you know? Want to go see what this deck can do?
I'm ready. I need to see it. I've never seen anything like it.
Okay, here we go. We got another duel. Let's just see how it goes. I mean, our hand is pretty nuts. We got the Owner Seal, Nightmare Archfiends, and Grinder Golem. Like this is a 3k beater on the field immediately. You could just summon Grinder Golem whenever you want, but the downside is that you get 2 tokens in attack mode. But like, you don't care about those 2 tokens if you got big ass Grinder Golems.
What?
Wait, what is going on?
Wait. Okay, wait. What does this card even do? Tribute 1. Wait, what?
Tribute 1 monsters. Yeah, you can't even do it. Special summon 3 Nightmare Archfiend tokens. Basically 2,000 tokens, and when they're destroyed, your opponent takes 3. The owner takes 800 damage each.
I see.
So, but I don't think he can do that. He realized, whoops, sorry, my bad. Are we seeing a mirror match? What is going on here?
What the hell? Oh my god, I've never seen this card in my life, and it happens to be a mirror match. The Grinder Golem
He says,
coming
haha,
out.
haha, no way. We're playing the same deck. The odds of that are insane. He owner seals. I would immediately chain the Nightmare Archfiends, but decides not to. Because you could just tribute
wow.
it, but goes for the Phoenix Chain instead. MST comes out, hitting the Nightmare Archfiends. Activates its own Nightmare Archfiends, tributing his Grinder Golem, summoning out 3 tokens that are going to immediately come to his side of the field when he removed brainwashings. And they come out in attack position, by the way.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So that's 6,000 to the
game?
base. I don't think it's
Or
game
the
yet.
tokens are 0? The tokens are at 0.
So
for
yeah,
Grinder
the
Golem?
Grinder Golem tokens are at 0. Compulse is one of the tokens. That's actually crazy having to use a Compulse on a token. Here comes a Lava Golem, which is actually going to go to the opponent's side. Both Lava Golems.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Lava Golem.
So he has to pass them back.
That's 6,000 potentially, but he has Begone Knave. Bounces it back to the hand.
Oh my god, he's gonna go down to 2,000 life. That's crazy. Be gone, knave.
Got the heavy storm. Not even gonna use anything. We're just gonna pass consistently. Do we have any monsters grave? We do. So this Iados is completely dead. Spirit Reaper. Oh my
no.
god. But the Spirit Reaper being like existing could be the death of him. It doesn't get popped actually. This is actually an interesting ruling. But I don't think it's gonna matter that much. But we'll see. We'll see if it ends up mattering. Oh my god, neither player is gonna be doing anything for a while. This is absolutely insane. Cyber Valley comes out. Magic Planner, the remove brainwashing, because we have the owner seal. Decides to scapegoat.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh wow, so we're gonna get Cyber Valley draw 2 in all likelihood here. That's pretty
It's the
good.
Fiendish Chain.
Fiendish Chain. Let's go.
Heavy Storm comes out. We got the Starlight Road. You can't summon anything with the Starlight Road though. Decides to Grinder Golem. Owner seal gets back his boys.
Oh, sorry, Owner Seal. I don't know my
My
brainwash cards.
Grinder Golem. Giving him so many cards, and he has his own brainwashing. Has to compose. But this is game. He has the Venus Chain. Holy crap.
This is so intense.
This card actually has a burn effect. If you don't tribute a monster, I think you take 1,000 like damage, right? Or no, is it Phoenix? Because Phoenix Chain's up.
Real to me.
Because Phoenix Chain is up. Phoenix Chain is up. What is going on? So basically,
oh no, I totally missed how that ended.
So basically, what ended up happening was that essentially like a lava golem came out, but they had the remove brainwashing up the whole time. So it was gonna be game there essentially. But that was. What are the odds of 2 different remove brainwashing decks dueling each other at the same time? Like the odds have to be like 0. But here we come. The calculator comes out. This is the actual like win condition. Cyber Valley comes out. We have the Nightmare Archfiends.
This seems like a really skillful matchup. Okay, we got the Grinder Golem coming out from the opponent.
Oh, the Phoenix Chain though. Giving your opponent a Grinder Golem without a way to convert it. We got the remove brainwashing though.
Oh my goodness.
We do have the Metal Reflect Slime that can completely body this. Then we're gonna dust the other unknown set because their remove brainwashing is gonna work for us. Holy crap.
Interesting.
Look how big it's gonna be. 36. That's 36 to the face. Holy crap, he just took 36 to the face. Oh, but here comes a Lava Golem, and he gets to keep it. And he gets to keep it.
But we have the Dust Tornado though. We have the Dust Tornado.
It doesn't. If you Dust Tornado this, it doesn't matter. It's already like it doesn't return them back.
Oh really?
Okay,
that's a good ruling to know.
Actually, you know what? They would both know, and it seems like they don't. Like, but you're right. It might.
Seems like it would only apply while it was on the field.
Someone in the comments let us know.
Weird permanent thing.
Yeah,
that would be really good right here. Obviously, if that's how it worked.
You know what? It must be permanent because they're both agreeing with this game state. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
It's his own Magic Planner. Yeah, he's getting burnt by the Lava Golem though every turn. Swings for 3,000. Has the Mirror Force. Kind of good read on his part, honestly. But I would have put the Grinder Golem defense and swung with the Lava Golem.
Agreed.
Get another Dust Trainer coming out.
Not using the Valley here?
Because the Valley's under Phoenix Chain right now. That's why.
Right. Okay. Right.
But now it's not going to be under Phoenix Chain. We got the Lava Golem coming out, contributing both of their monsters. We got the Compulse to guarantee that Lava Golem comes back to us. They're deciding to just burn themselves instead of swinging. I think.
Why not just swing for game? What?
I don't know. Maybe they can read a Magic Planner. It's a 1-of in this format. Okay, now he's doing it anyway. Took 1,000. Okay. Goes for the Compulse.
Yeah, you definitely should have done this last turn because we would have just had to compulse it a turn earlier. And you would have taken 1,000 less damage. But it's okay. This is on a knife's edge right now. It's anyone's game.
This is going crazy right now. I'm going insane. I'm going absolutely bonker billies. If the Cyber Valley finally gets to go off, draws 2. Giant Trinity comes out. If he has his own owner seal, it's game.
Yeah.
He must. He has to. Yep. There it is.
Damn.
That's unfortunate that we didn't get to see a really cool calculator shenanigans happen there. But, I mean, this deck conceptually feels really fun. The other thing that I really like is like the token shenanigans that you get with it. Like, I feel like there's stuff you can do with these 0/0 tokens. I've seen people run Grinder Golems with like Reptilian Voski. That's like kind of a thing that people could do. So there's some potential. with like an owner seal calculator type deck, it might have to run a lot less of like the lava golem volcanic queen shenanigans, but who knows, man? Like this deck, I don't think you're supposed to face a mirror match. Let's be honest.
This
Yeah, that
seems
was
like one of the
crazy.
most fun mirror matches that like I could think of. Like it seems like kind of skillful. Like if you had just put the same 40 in front of both players, it would be insane.
Oh my god! And the crazy part is this was in like, oh, this was not ranked, but like the fact that they just like someone's like set up a duel and the other person has the same deck is like amazing. Like that was amazing. They're like, haha, no way. That's like the greatest feeling. Okay, so let's talk about these 3 decks. We got, obviously we have Mazera Gear Town. We got the 60 card pile, and we have Calculator Owner Seal. How are we feeling about each one? Let's start first with Mazera Gear Town.
This deck is super awesome. I mean, Mazera is crazy as a boss monster, but I think we just saw the best case scenarios. Like literally in the replay, got it off by like turn 1 or 2. I think it was 2 actually, maybe. But yeah, it was like, I love the Gear Town engine, so it's like good enough to summon a 3000 Bungus and summon that 2100 Beat Stick. But I think this is still have to be jank.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could say this is even mid, because if you don't get the combo off, your deck is so mid. And by mid I mean jank.
Yeah, no, the deck is jank to the nth degree. I think even the person that submitted it knows, but it's a fun strategy. And if there was a more, I feel like if Mazera Deville had like one less stipulation, it would still just be okay, because discarding specifically outside of turn 1 is not really the strongest thing that you can do in this format. When, especially if you know like they're gonna do it, like you just like if I set 4 back row here, this deck does nothing, you know, like,
Right.
and that's like the most feels bad part about it. But I think like its effect is like so close to being like this broken boss monster worth running. But I think like the requirements are not, like the juice is not worth the squeeze, if I want to use an I'm nerd saying, you know. So yeah,
Right.
jank as hell for sure. 60 card pile. I mean, I don't think we need to discuss it. This is jank, but it's funny. Like this is jank with the little asterisks of like, please, more 60 card piles.
Yeah, if you just like rolling dice, like, you know, hey, let's get together and let's roll dice, just duel with this deck versus a mirror match, and you'll just be playing the most random game ever. It's just so funny. I don't know. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for this. But yeah, this is certified jank, but it's the jank that we want to see as usual. So ridiculous that that rekindling play was probably the greatest play we've seen in Jank Tank of all time. Like, so
Yeah, that was an awesome replay.
It was awesome. And finally, we have this calculator owner seal thing, and you can disagree with me, but I'm gonna put it in the mid, like it has potential. In that, like, I think there's something with specifically the calculator that has me very intrigued, because there are a decent amount of monsters in this format that are humongous, like Metal Reflex Slime, like Exodius, like Iatos, like Barbaros, that are not that difficult to summon out. So I don't necessarily think the owner seal remove brainwashing aspect of the deck is the approach that I would go with it, but you definitely are going to see me cook with this while I'm on my paternity leaves and like try to maybe make the calculator somewhat not jank, you know? But what do you guys think about it?
This deck is really cool. I think he cooked the hardest. I don't like the Iatos because I feel like that was just dead.
Yeah.
And it's really only a payoff with the calculator. But I think if you're gonna build an owner seal deck, this seems like it could be the best, like, or like in the right direction of the way you would go. I think combining the calculator is pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Like, people who play owner seal, they probably know a lot more than me about the meta with this deck. But if this is innovative, I think it's a really cool, like, it's a very cool thing that this guy put together.
There's something here. Like, even the owner seal side of it, like, I would revisit this entire concept because it's something that I don't think is heavily explored in Edison. And I don't want to immediately brush it off as jank, because I can imagine against some matchups, Lava Golem tributing 2, getting returned back to you with a remove brainwashing. That seems like too much of a swing of tempo to like ignore, you know? Even like the Nightmare Archfiends, that's a 6,000, that's an easy 6k on the board if you have the combo which is very easy to do with Grinder Golem.
And the fact that, yeah, the Grinder Golem combos with that. That's like, I like it how it's just at 1, because it seems like it could brick if you ran a lot of it. But if you just run the 1, like that, it could be a game shot. That's like 6K. That's crazy.
There's something here. There's something here, and I'm proud of those that try to cook with it. So yeah, I'm not jank, but not in the highest category. We're putting it
I
right
agree,
in the
mid.
mid. It's in
agree.
it's in the has potential category, right? What's our 3 categories? It's like actually
Mid, jank, actually good. Yep.
Wait, no. So the bottom one's jank. The middle one is the top one. What's the top one? It's like
Might actually be
might
good.
might actually
Yeah.
be good, and then the middle one's just mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, then never mind. I meant to put mid. We're saying mid.
Yeah,
mid.
mid for sure.
Want to make it very clear, not the top, not the.
Yeah, it's unfortunate we saw it in a mirror match. Like, what are the odds? But I would definitely love to see this deck go up against, like, you know, like a Blackwing or like Frogs or something. That'd be a lot of fun to watch.
Okay, yeah, but definitely in the mid category for sure. So not jank, not in our top category, but mid. But I will not be surprised if I ran into this on DB and I lost to it. Like it could catch people off by surprise, you know? Anyway, so that is our 5th episode of Jank Tank. This has been such a fun series for us to do. Like we said in the beginning, if you have some really cool replays for us, submit them down in the Discord. Join the Discord. There's a lot of really cool active people there that are just constantly always coming up with some kooky, crazy decks. And the Team Starlight members, we're decently active in there to like also interact with you guys because we like cooking as much as you guys do. And I think next episode we'll have a couple more Team Starlight submissions so we can show you some of the stuff that we've been cooking over the couple weeks. But we just wanted to make sure we got through some of the backlog of the fans, you know, before we start cooking our own.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate the submissions as always, y'all. And we will be cooking. I feel inspired.
I'm inspired. I'm making a calculator deck, bro. Okay, bye everyone. Bye Team Starlight. Peace.